So guys, today we're definitely gonna have a cool experiment. We're not gonna use like 3-5 indicators like most of the people because come on, it's just too easy. We're gonna use only one indicator. Also, we're gonna analyze the market by candlestick patterns, support resistance levels, and more. But it still sounds like a little bit boring. What if I start this video with just $1 on my balance? Yeah, I know, sounds kind of riskful, but who we are not to risk here. But of course, for beginners, I don't recommend to use this method because I recommend to use always 1% of your deposit per trade, so that's how you minimize your risk and have a chance to use a catch-up system in case of something. But here, I don't have a room for a mistake. I'm gonna show you everything, how I choose the currency pairs, how I found entry points, and more. So you definitely need to watch this video till the end because you will see something that you never saw before. And I recommend you to get comfortable, get a tea, for example, or the coffee, and we're gonna start. So guys, let's get started. I just have $1 in my balance. Yeah, it's not that much, but that's all we have, so we're gonna work with that somehow as usual. So first we go to indicators, choose MACD with default settings 12, 26, 9, and that's it. That's the only one indicator we're gonna use, but of course at the same time we're gonna use support resistance levels, candlestick patterns, and more as usual. So this is the basics of trading analysis, and today I'm gonna explain you all of the trades. So guys, now we need to find the currency pair for opening a trade. I'm gonna try to trade in the real market, not OTC, because you were asking me a lot about this as well. So here we put 2 minutes and open a buy trade. Of course, because before it was the downward trend, it achieved its support level that actually was before as well, and start reversing in the upward direction. On the MACD, we can see that all of the last pin bars is green color. They cross the zero level. Also, two lines of MACD crossing each other, start going in the upward direction. So it's pretty good and strong buy signal, so that's why we open it. Of course, here's a lot of the corrections, but as we can see now, we're in a plus and it's going great. So let's wait till the end of this trade. It's fluctuating a little bit, but I'm sure everything is gonna be fine here. So guys, now it's 27 seconds, still didn't have a trade, and it starts fluctuating a little bit. Oh my god, that's really scary. No way. I hope we're gonna close it. Not on the first trade. Come on. Oh my god. No way. No way. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we close the trade in a plus, guys. Okay, perfect. That was the hardest 91 cents I ever made. Because as you can see, now we have $1.91 in the balance. Okay. That was not easy. But let's change the amount of money per trade and let's find some other currency pair for opening a trade. Here, let's open a buy trade, of course, for 2 minutes because it was a downward trend before. It achieved the support level, started reversing in the upward direction. The situation is kind of the same with the previous one, but a little bit different. So we can see on the MACD, the last pin bars is green color. They cross the zero level. It's the first buy signal. Two lines of MACD just crossed each other, start going in the upward direction because it's only the start of the upward trend. We can see only 4 candles here right now, but it's already pretty good that we're sure that it's gonna be some upward movement here and it's not just a corrective candles. But at the same time, as you can see, the resistance level could be literally here because before from this level the price reversed in downward direction. So yeah, but at the same time, need to mention that MACD is kind of sensitive indicator, so it's showing you all of the noise of the chart. Now it starts fluctuating again and reversing. I hope it's gonna be fine. So yeah, let's see. We're gonna also check out the previous movements of the price. And for example, this kind of the situations, you can see the pin bars of MACD is not that huge, so it's kind of hard to analyze the market here. And the two lines of MACD is always like really close to each other, so when you see that, it's better to miss this part because it's gonna be really hard to trade there. As you can see, it's some kind of the sideways movement every time and everything, so it's like not strong upward or downward trend as we are always looking for. So now it's 30 seconds to the end of our trade, guys. Let's wait. It's going pretty well. I hope it's not gonna be any fluctuations and corrections as well. Okay, now it's 20 seconds, guys. Okay, perfect. And 15. Okay, let's wait. Hope it's gonna be great. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we close this trade in a plus. Okay, perfect, guys. Oh my god, now we have $3 already. $3.67. Okay, nice. So here, as we can see, the upward trend actually should continue, but now we have some corrective candle. For example, right, here we can see when it was the start of the downward trends, two lines of MACD crossed each other, started going in the downward direction. There was a red pin bars in the chart. Here it was the same, for example. So you can also check it out by the previous movement of the price, just to be sure in your signals as well. And guys, for those who's watching this video right now and thinking, oh my god, I cannot even trade with like 5 indicators, and here you're trading with just one, using candlestick pattern, support resistance levels. I don't know what is that. Well, I have a solution for you. If to be more clear, I have the Telegram channel with absolutely free information about trading. And of course, there's a pretty big community of people that are doing the same, so you can find someone that will help you through all of this journey. So guys, you know where the link in the most safest place in the description of this video, and we are continue. So guys, I found a new currency pair for us, and here a lot of people may think that I would open right now a sell trade because it was the upper trend before, now started reversing in a downward direction, but as we can see, two lines of MACD still hasn't crossed each other. So I'm gonna open here a buy trade for 2 minutes. Also, we can see that our pin bars is still above the zero level, so it could be just a correction. At the same time, of course, it could be some reversal and our price will go in the downward direction, but here I'm more than sure that our upward trend will continue, because as we can see on the previous movement of the chart, we also had the situation when it was a few red candles and after the upward trend still continues, because this is just the type of the chart like this. We can see a lot of the shadows before and everything, the small candles, so it's pretty obvious here. So let's wait till the end of this trade. So guys, we have just 12 seconds till the end of a trade. I just leave the best part for you, so you will see the result immediately. It's 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2. This is what I was saying about that our price eventually returned in the upward direction. So yeah, here we again open a buy trade for 1 minute already. I opened it for $1, so we're not risking that much because it still could happen. And let's wait, but I'm sure we're gonna close it here as well. So guys, now we have 9 seconds till the end of a trade, and it's literally at our entry point. No, now we're not in the plus. No way. Okay, so it's 3, 2, 1. Somehow we're in the plus. It's crazy. At the last seconds, it's just reversed in the upward direction. It's pretty great. So let's change our time of the expiration to 2 minutes. And let's change the chart, because here it's kind of riskful. Okay, here's pretty interesting. We can see it's the upward trend. It still continues. Yeah, it may look like the start of the downward trend or reversal, but as we can see, it's still the upward trend continues. So we open here a buy trade for 2 minutes. On the MACD, we can see that our pin bars is above the zero level. Yeah, you can see this like red pin bars now. It's already, the one of them is green. But the thing is, again, that MACD is really sensitive indicator. It's showing you all of the noise of the chart. Even if it's going to be one red candle, you will see it on the chart, especially if you have the time frame of M1, right? So that's why I'm always changing to M5 time frame, just to check it out how it's there. And I also made the decision based on that, because that's how I can see the trend journal. So guys, I have 7 seconds till the end of a trade. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And what was that in the end? Okay, we closed this trade successfully. So let's change the amount of money and we go to another currency pair. Yeah, here's also pretty good upward trend. We can see it on the M5 as well. We open here a buy trade for 2 minutes. So yeah, we can see on the MACD, our pin bars is above the zero level. On the MACD M1 time frame, it's also the same, but still we can see some red pin bars on the histogram, again because of this red candles on the chart and all of these fluctuations. But as we can see, two lines of MACD crossing each other, also crossing the histogram, so it's pretty good signal showing that the trend is still pretty strong and going in the upward direction. If we would see here, for example, the two lines right now cross each other, start going in the lower direction, yeah, it could be the signal to open a sell trade, for example. But for now, the upward trend is continuing. We have our rule, trend is our friend, so we are following that. So guys, we have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's pretty great. So we close the trade in the plus as well. So let's change our amount of money per trade to $29.2. Already, that's not bad. Let's change to M5 time frame. Oopa. We can see that our price achieved the previous resistance level. We can see also some shadows on the candles showing us that the buyers couldn't break this level, but it's not that great as I want it to be. So we will change to another one and find something else. So here's pretty good. We open here a sell trade for 2 minutes. We can see, for example, in the M5, of the last pin bars is red color. Soon it will cross the 0 level because it's going to be a continuation of the downward trend. Two lines of MACD here almost cross each other, but if we go to M1 time frame, we can see that two lines of MACD already before cross each other, going lower in the same direction. Our histogram is below the 0 level. Let's change to M5 again. As you can see, it all looks different. So for example, on M5, it's better, for example, to wait a little bit or just open a trade for a longer time of the expiration, of course, to close the trade in a plus in this case. So guys, now we have 20 seconds till the end of a trade. We are in the plus. It's pretty close to our entry point, so I'm kind of scary. 10 seconds. Okay, it's going pretty well. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we close it in the plus as well. Perfect. So let's change now. We have $55 already. It's another thing, right? So let's change to another currency pair. It's not that many currency pairs in the real market with a good payout also. So it's not that bad situation, and we can see it was the upward trend before. It achieved this resistance level, and now the most probability, of course, it will go in the downward direction. So we're gonna open here a sell trade for 2 minutes. I was just waiting for a good entry point. We can see the two lines of MACD crossing each other, going lower in the same direction. All of the last pin bars, almost all of them, on the MACD histogram is red color. They are below the 0 level. So it's pretty obvious what we should do here. Now we can see some reversal for a little bit, but I'm sure we still have more than 1.5 minutes. So we'll close this trade in a plus. Now we have 12 seconds to the end of our trade. 10 seconds. It's going great. I hope so. Okay, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we close the trade in plus. Okay, perfect. We change our amount of money. We already made 105. That's pretty good. For example, here in Japanese yen. Pretty good downward trend. Yeah, we can see it even on the M5 time frame. So let's change to M1 back. So it's better wait for a good entry point, because now, we can see two green candles happening on the chart. So we can define it as the support level, actually, because as you can see, our price achieved this level already for the second time and now start reversing pretty confidently. What if we will check it out on the M5 time frame? Yeah, here it is. Pretty interesting. But yeah, we're still trading on the short time of the expiration and on M1 time frame. So let's open the buy trade for 2 minutes, because we can see here that it achieved this kind of support level, and here's a resistance level where price should achieve, and maybe after it will also reverse in a downward direction, or maybe our upward trend will continue. So here's pretty interesting. I hope everything is gonna be fine. I'm still kind of scary, of course, for that. So now we have 15 seconds till the end of our trade. It's going pretty well. It's fine. It's fine. 9 seconds. 8, 7. Oh my god, it's so close to our entry point still. 3, 2, oh my god, 1. We were so lucky. We were really so lucky right now. As you can see, it was so close to our entry point. Oh my god, that was kind of crazy still. Whew. Okay, let's delete all of our... Let's change our amount, and I'm gonna open here a buy trade again for 2 minutes, because now it's already more confident. We can see in the MACD, the last pin bars is green color. Two lines is almost crossing each other. What if we check it out on the M5? Yeah, we can see that is the continuation of the upward trend here. So let's wait. I hope everything is gonna be fine, but I'm still kind of nervous, of course. Okay, we have some chance. We're pretty close to our 3 points. Maybe it will jump right now. 4 seconds, 3. Oh my god, we were almost in the plus. You could see that. It was literally at our 3 point, but we didn't. So let's find another currency pair for opening a trade. Canadian dollar, for example. Okay, here it looks like the continuation of the upward trend as a general trend here, but it's not that great in M1 time frame. Let's check it out here. There's also looks like the continuation of the upward trend with some kind of the corrections. Yeah, let's open here a buy trade for 2 minutes. We can see that the last pin bars is green color. They are above the 0 level. 2 lines of MACD crossing each other, start going in the upward direction, but still it's a lot of the fluctuations, so it's kind of scary. So let's wait here. Now we have 18 seconds till the end of a trade. 15 already. It's going really good, guys. Oh my god. 10 seconds. Crazy. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we did that. Oh my god. So let's check it out some other currency pair where we can open a trade. So in here we open a sell trade for 2 minutes. Yes, you heard me right. So here we can see our support level. So we still have some distance in time till the support level, and we don't have that much actually time of the expiration, so it should be good. It shouldn't reverse in the upward direction for this time. I hope so, but it's still kind of scary. But again, before, usually I was doing all of my videos of increasing the balance on the OTC market. It was so much easier to find the currency pairs there, and for now it's so difficult because we're in the real market. It's not that many choices, but let's wait. So now we have 25 seconds already, and it's going pretty well. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let's wait. 15 seconds. Still so scary. 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And boom, we did that, guys. We did that. So guys, we finished our experiment, and you can see what kind of results we have, and I hope you remember with what amount of money we just started. If you don't, text me in the comments and calculate what kind of results we did. It was, again, pretty hard, of course, even though we used the indicator, candlestick pattern, support, resistance levels, but still, you know, it was pretty stressful at some moments. But I hope you like this video, guys. So give me your feedback, put the likes, the comments also. I'm always really happy to read all of that, and I will see you on the next trading session. So bye bye.